I don't hear either of them, whether they got a bit delayed. So I'll pass my best 73 on to everyone who checked in with me, and it certainly looks the hour has gone past very, very quickly. And also thank people for their condolences. So this is Victor Embassy, Foxtrot, Juliet, November, calling on top of the snowy hill in Hamilton. So 73 to almost copy me, and I'll be back for the 2 to 3 p.m. hour on TransProvincial next on Tuesday. Victor Embassy, Foxtrot, Juliet, November, going QRT.
This is VA3, CJ's Chuck in Hamilton, waiting for either VE3BK or VE3QEE to take over. Here are some of my QSL cards while we wait for the net controllers to take over. Oh, this is VA3 CJZ. Apparently there are no net controllers for the Canadian Warplane Museum net, and so it's very unusual. But we'll wait a few more minutes before I shut down the stream. Thank you for watching. Hi Noel, hi Matt, and whoever else. Yeah, absolutely, Noel. Good idea to have stocked up the fridge. I'm good over here. I got a pizza in the freezer. I'm going to cook soon, I think. Anyways, yeah, be safe if you have to go out there. Matt, that goes for you. I'm not sure. I think you might be in the office. So, Noel, we got about, I don't know, close to a foot, I think. Good 9-10 inches anyways. And it's fluffy. Oh, I see you're going to, you had pizza last night. Oh yeah, I could eat pizza every day. It's good stuff. Hey, can you still hear the white noise from the radio? Because I turned down the volume on the stream. Okay, well that's the idea. Have that turned down. Actually, I could probably turn it down a wee bit more until I hear a net controller come on. But it's still in the background. So, Noel, how far away do you live from the kids now? Hello, Andy Cowley. Welcome. We're supposed to have net controllers on right now, but they seem to be absent. "50 to 100 meters." Well, that's pretty close. You can walk that far. Right on. Yeah, I don't know, Matt, why they would cancel the 3 o'clock net. Rick, VE3BK, doesn't go anywhere, and unless he's not feeling well. And Mardy may have trouble getting to the site at the Warplane Museum. They may have shut down. They may have shut down the Warplane Museum due to the weather, and but I don't know why Rick wouldn't be available. So that's curious. Oh, here we go. I just heard Victor Echo 3, Quebec Echo Echo, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Good afternoon, Marty.
Hi there, Chuck. I don't know if Rick went on or not. Museum is closed today.
Yes, I was just telling the people on the live stream, I'm streaming the net on YouTube, and I was just telling a couple of the gentlemen in the chat there that the warplane is probably shut down due to the weather, and but I don't know why Rick isn't available. He doesn't normally go anywhere, so I don't know. But you're sounding good. Good signal above the noise level there, Marty.
I usually don't get out very well from home, but I guess if you're receiving me, I guess my signal is getting out. Funny thing is, you can hardly hear it in Hamilton, but if you listen to any of the outlying or Vermont, any of the SDR repeaters, my signal usually reaches there.
Yeah, the band, actually the noise level is lower than usual for me. but the band is up and down, and so some of the longer transmissions, I tend to sometimes lose them in the noise level, and then they come back up. But you're an S9 Plus there, Marty, in the clear, and then, like I said, it's up and down.
How's the new rig?
Oh, Marty, I am so depressed. It turns out that after I did the firmware upgrade on the new rig, it bricked it. It bricked the amplifier portion, didn't recognize the tuner, the fan, the amplifier, and so I called up Yaesu and they said, oh, that's a common issue. He said, some radios, but not all, it happens, and I had to send it back to Yaesu in California. They paid for the shipping, and they're going to reflash the radio and send it back to me there, Marty. I only got 3 days of use out of the brand new Yaesu FTX1 Optima. Back to you.
Oh, dear. Well, you know, mine when I got the 706, I had it back twice. They didn't recognize the problem, and I had a different name for it than everybody else, but I called it spontaneous transmission. Other people called it, they called it false keying. But it was a problem with the metric.
Yeah, I kind of lost you there for a moment, Marty. I'm not sure if you were done talking, but yeah, you know, the after this happened, I went online and I did some research, and I saw people posting that this may occur to some radios. Now, when I got to the Yaesu firmware page, where they have the downloads and the instructions. Nowhere does it say that they're aware of this problem and to be aware of it. And so that was a bit of a letdown. But hopefully they don't take too long and they ship it back to me soon.
Well, I'm very sorry that happened, and I guess, you know, with electronics, you're never 100% sure. Good thing they have a nice warranty for a while, because usually if there is a problem, it happens in the first few weeks of ownership, Chuckos.
Yeah, that's what Larry, VE3LBI, said. You know, it's better to happen now than 6 months or a year down the road, right? So, but still, Marty, I dumped a whole lot of money in that radio. After taxes and $36 overnight freight delivery. It was only $36, so I said, what the heck? But the total came up to $3,200, Marty, and to only use it for 3 days was very, very disappointing. That almost emptied out my bank account.
Wow, yeah, well, that's a big chunk. But, you know, that radio, once you get it up and running for good, it should last for years and years and years. It's a beautiful radio. They're still using, you know, FT817, that 5-watt all-band, all-mode rig, and that must be 20-25 years old.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. This one does both. You pull the head off and you go about and you get 6 watts with the field radio and the battery. And you bring it back home, attach it to the amplifier, and you're up to 100 watts. And plus it does C4 FM and a whole bunch of stuff, GPS, APRS. It looks like a fantastic radio. I didn't have a lot of time to play with it, as you know, 3 days, but yeah, I'm biting my fingernails waiting for it to come back.
Well, I don't know if you knew or not, but I bought one of those QRP Labs. It's a 5-watt radio made by QRP Labs. Have you ever heard it? It's called QRP Labs transceiver, and it was like $85. if you build it yourself. Now, I took it out and had it factory built in Turkey. I ordered it August the 5th, and it came just about Christmas time. Over.
Oh, okay. So on the 5th of what, December?
Yeah, it was more like 11th or 12th of December.
Oh, wow. That's quick, and from Turkey too. So, well, my package left by what do they call it? FedEx. What is it? It's probably by truck, anyways.
No, I ordered this August the 5th, in the middle of the summertime, August the 5th. And you go on a waiting list if you want it built by them. And it took, I was number 600 and something, 650 on the list. And by the time I got up to number 1, it was about the middle of December, Chuck. Over.
Oh my God, Marty, don't scare me like that. I'm hoping there are not 100 radios ahead of me that have to be reflashed. The guy that was very helpful, the tech support guy, was nice. He says, "No worries, it's nothing that you did. We're aware of the problem. We'll just send you out a shipping label, and we'll reflash it for you and send it back." Now, I just hope there aren't 500 radios ahead of me. Over.
Well, I hope not, too. I doubt that that'll be the situation. See, this one was built, and it's built in Turkey by a bunch of folks over there, and that they do this for QRP Lab, and it must be a bit of an operation there. You should look it up, QRP Lab. If you haven't seen the guy's website, his name is Dan Summers, and it's quite interesting, Chuck. Anyway, I made my first contact on it yesterday, a CW contact, and it's a complicated little thing to use, and I was very pleased to have made a contact on this thing. It's a very inexpensive radio, Chuck. Over.
Yeah, I see that. I remember a couple of years ago they came out with radios like that were very budget friendly, and of course they were pre-made. But yeah, I'm on the page. I'm on the web page right now. I'll give it a look there after we're done. And yeah, like I said, it's a very budget radio, friendly radio for HF there, and a lot of them I heard very good feedback from. So, but still, you know, it's unless it's not a very credible outfit, buyer beware. Back to you, Marty.
Yeah, you got that for sure. Anyway, Chuck, thanks for being on the air there, and well, maybe we'll go here a little bit. I don't think I'm going to run the net here for the Warplane, because as I say, they're closed up there, but at least somebody's listening on here anyway. QEE on frequency. Back to you, Chuck.
Okay, Marty. Well, very good then. Like I said, I'm picking you up very well, and I hope Rick is okay. I don't know if he's not feeling well or what the case is, but I haven't heard anything. So take care. Have a great rest of the day. Be safe, Marty, and stay warm.
Well, I'm about to go outside, shovel the driveway. I can't clean up the last little bit of snow from that storm. So I'm going to dress up warm, and I'll take it easy, and hopefully won't be out there too many minutes. Anyway, 73 Chuck from DE3 QEE.
Okay, Marty, be safe. Don't hurt your back. VA3 CJZ here. I am live streaming the net on YouTube. Just put in my call, VA3 CJZ, in the YouTube search. I've been waiting for either Marty or Rick to show up, And finally, Mardy came in to say hi and let us know that the Warplane Museum is shut down due to inclement weather. I am not really doing the net for the Warplane Heritage, but if anybody wants to say hello and check in, please come now. VA3 CJZ, Chuck in Hamilton.
Victor Echo 3, Hotel X-Ray Foxtrot.
Hotel X-Ray Foxtrot, Victor Echo 3, Hotel X-Ray Foxtrot. Come on in.
Yes, good afternoon there, Chuck. VA3 CJZ, VA3HXF. It's Gordon Bracebridge. You've got a really nice signal up here. Good 15 over 9. And I understand you're getting a lot of snow.
Yes, Greg. We've got close to a foot of snow down here below the escarpment, and I think they might have a couple of extra inches up on the mountain, the Niagara escarpment there. So it came down pretty good.
Yeah, I heard on the Weather Network when I was looking at it earlier today. I shouldn't say I heard. I read on the Weather Network earlier today that the whole GTA in southern Ontario, including Hamilton, St. Catharines, is going to get hit by quite a lot of snow. So I guess they'll have to get busy with a shovel at some point. Although it's kind of nice to stay inside. And yeah, I'm really sorry about your U2 transceiver. U2's got some really nice tempos these days, and I have looked online at that spiffy new transceiver. I forget the exact name, but I know it's one that does HF and UHF. Did you buy the QRP model? The 100 watt model there. And your name is Chuck. Yeah, I've got to make a note of that, Chuck. Did you buy the 5 watt model or the 100 watt model?
VE3 Hotel X-Ray Fox, VA3 CJZ, Chuck here in Hamilton. Gord, I bought the 100 watt model, and as it turns out, when I did the firmware upgrade, I found out that certain radios, not all, have a problem with the field head no longer recognizing the amplifier portion. So after only 3 days of use, and I put the firmware in, I found out that mine was one of those radios, and so it no longer worked. Only the field head worked, and so I had to ship it back to Yazoo in California at no charge, and they're going to reflash the unit for me. Over.
Okay, Chuck, well, I'm glad you'll get it reflashed, and I hope you get it back very, very soon, because I know that Yazoo really makes nice stuff. I'm using an ICOM 7300 here, Chuck, a 100 watts into a homemade fan dipole, but I do have some Yazoo stuff here. Actually, I've got an FT70 handheld, which I really like, as well as the FT150, the Exchanger 450 transceiver here. Not the digital, but the analog one, and it's very, very nice. Speaking of firmware upgrade, I've never done a firmware upgrade on the 7300. I've had it for 5 years, and I've never done a firmware upgrade because I'm really afraid of messing it up and ending up as a paperweight. But in your case, of course, it's not your fault. It's I got it a bit of a snag, which Yazoo's correcting for you. Anyway, over to you, Chuck. Don't want to hold it. I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to check in with you. VA3 CJZ, V3HXF.
Okay, Gord. Yeah, same here. I also hope that it's a quick deal, and once I get it back, I probably won't have to do any more firmware upgrades, and I'll be a happy camper. Well, thanks for your check-in, Gord. It looks like you're in Bracebridge. I got you here at just over S9, so S9 Plus here in Hamilton. Thanks for your check-in. Currently, I'm using the original Yazoo 857, the Shack in the Box. The D model came out later. This is the original, and I'm using a G5RV at 35 feet above ground, and seem to get out pretty good on 40 meters.
Well, Chuck, your
and G5RV are doing a really excellent job for you. According to my estimator, you're peaking, that last go round was between the 5 and 10 over 9, and very, very, very nice audio. And I apologize if I've got a hoarse voice. I think I've been spending too much time outside today between shoveling, although I don't have near as much as what you have. Anyway, tell me through that truck. I'll talk to you later, and I look forward to hearing the new transceiver on there.
Okay, very good, Gord. Thanks again for your check-in. So we'll clear with VE3 Hotel X-Ray Foxtrot, and this is Chuck VA3 CJZ in Hamilton. I was waiting for Rick or Mardy to come in and take over, but the Warplane Museum is shut down today, and we haven't heard from Rick yet. So I guess I can take some check-ins on behalf of Rick and the guy and Mardy. If anybody wants to check in, please come now. And a quick reminder to everybody: don't break your back while shoveling snow. Take breaks. Come on in, have a hot cocoa or coffee or something, and then go back out. But be careful, because a lot of people end up in the ER with either heart attacks or back or other problems. So be careful out there, guys. This is VA3 CJZ filling in for VE3BK. Any check-ins, please come now.
VE3 November Golf Golf.
VE3 November Golf Golf. VA3 CJZ. Come on in.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. I haven't had a chance to listen here today, so I don't know what's going on or where everybody's located. Here in Chatham, we've got, I don't know, -8 degrees Celsius, something like that, 16 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more about my liking. Never really got a hang of the Celsius business. Anyway, the name's Cliff. I think I said I'm in Chatham, and we're looking at about 6 or 8 inches of snow. It's a bit windy, so it's drifting, and most of the roads are shut down in Chatham. Hard to believe, but it's something I haven't been able to say in a few years. This is the most snow we've got in quite a while. Anyways, and as far as your comment on snow shoveling, I have to agree wholeheartedly. That's why I hire the high school student down the road. He comes and does a nice job for me, and I get to sit and watch him in the window. Hi. Anyways, not sure I picked up your call. I wasn't paying real close attention. So anyways, we'll throw it back to you and see how you're copying. This is Cliff, VE3NGG.
Okay, Cliff, VE3NGG. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Chuck in Hamilton, about a mile away from where Rick, VE3BK, lives. And I got you at a solid 10 over S9. Of course, the band is up and down a little bit, but I copied everything you said there. And our snow accumulation is closer to a foot, maybe 10 inches, I'd say. And so I agree with you, Cliff. That's the most we've gotten dumped on in one shot in quite a while there. So just wanted everybody to be careful while shoveling. It's not a race. Do a little bit, go in, and then come back out, or hire some kids that want to do it for you. Anyhow, Cliff, good signal. Thanks for checking in. Anything else? VA3 CJZ.
No, nothing I can think of. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. Seemed to have a little bit of a quiet spell there, so we thought we'd pop in. And I think he said you're using a G5 RV. Is that right? Antenna?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm on right now. The full-size G5 RV at 35 feet above ground.
Yeah, QSL. Well, that's what I'm using. Unfortunately, it had to be a bit sloper, on one leg. I would guess the highest point is about 35 or 40 feet, and then slopes down to the fence in the back, so about 10 feet at the back. I don't really like that the antenna. I mean, when it works, it works. If you get a little bit of moisture, it just hates me, and it won't work. It won't match up. I think that everybody tells me that has to do with the ladder line. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to drop the ladder line straight down. I've had to put a bend in it and travel it parallel to the ground for a few feet to get into the house, but that's the story on that. So I'm looking at putting up a high gain vertical in the spring. See if I can improve things a little bit here. Back to you.
Roger that, Cliff. Yeah, you know what? I've got my eye on getting a ground-mounted vertical or a vertical of some kind for HF there. I've got a small property, and my G5 RV is also a inverted V, and I have another one. I have the Junior, and that's a flat top, but it's only maybe 18 feet off the ground, so not very high, but it works great on 20 meters, the Junior, and the full-size one works great on 40. Right now, I'm having some trouble getting in on 80 meters. My tuner doesn't like it, but we'll see once the weather gets a little nicer. But yes, I'm with you. If there are any sales coming up on verticals there, I'm definitely going to take a hard look. Over to you.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I was a little bit afraid what the man to the south was going to cost us on antennas and that sort of stuff, whether they're going to be effective. So I did buy the kit, got it out of Toronto, and we just got it here, looking at it and trying to figure out how to get it installed. I am a bit of an invalid. I can't get out and do the work, so I think the kid down the street that shoveled my snow might be just the ticket for putting this up. I hope I can convince them to do all the digging and that, and helping me get it mounted. So hopefully we'll get that up once the weather turns the right way. Anyways, I found all I have to do is wind really, really long and hard when the antenna stops working, when the weather stops working, and the XYL finally says, well, go and buy a new antenna, get something, get it fixed. Hi. I thought that was kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it sounds like you got a great kid. You know, any kid that goes out to shovel, either to just help out neighbors or to make a couple of bucks, those are the kind of kids that you can count on to help you out with, some chores. So good luck with that once the weather clears up there, Cliff. And thank you so much for checking in. We'll talk to you down the log. VE3 November Golf Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. So long, Cliff.
Yep, so long. You have a good day. We're really enjoying it. Just one quick comment. I was down in 40 trying to send CW and get nowhere for some reason. I couldn't get out, couldn't connect to anybody. Nobody wanted to talk to me. I think they have to be fairly close in today. Anyways, you have a good one, and maybe we'll listen for you again sometime. This is Cliff V3NGG clear.
Okay, Cliff, thank you again so much for your check-in, and have a great rest of the day. This is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu Chuck in Hamilton, filling in for Marty and Rick today. They are not able to make it. Are there any other check-ins for the Warplane Museum net or the TransProvincial net. I'm not sure which is the title. Please come now.
Victor Echo 3, November, Bravo, Sierra.
Okay, I heard two stations there, Victor Echo 3, November, Bravo, Sierra, but you doubled with another station there. That other station, come again?
Victor Echo 3, X-ray Lima Delta.
X-ray Lima Delta. Okay, anyone else? All right, so let's bring in Victor Echo 3, November, Bravo, Sierra. My name is Chuck, and I'm here in Hamilton. Come on in.
Hello, Chuck. Name here is Tim, Tango India Mike. I'm located in Trenton. You've got a really good signal, by the way. Over.
Oh, roger that. Tim, you're also coming in quite well here. You're a solid 9+ here in Hamilton, below the escarpment. How are you? How's your situation with the snow today?
Oh, I think there's a lot of it. Deleted coming out of my mouth. I was out a few hours ago and just cleared a path so you could get from the roadway to my house. And that was kind of not enjoyable. And now, well, the snow is still coming down. They're saying it's going to taper off. I have no choice but to bring up the snow blower because the old heart attack is gone. Over.
Roger, Tim. Well, you know what I say. You don't kill yourself trying to move snow. Take it easy. Take a break. Come on in, have a coffee, a tea, or a hot cocoa, and then go back out later and tackle the rest of it. But you're sounding good from Trenton, Tim. I do appreciate your check-in. And I'll be sure to pass along everyone who checked in with me over to Rick, BK, or Mardy. And I'm sure they'll be back again next week. Anything else before I carry on?
Sorry. No, Chuck. You're doing a fine job. Thanks for still in the hour. Oh. And 7-3 here. VA3 CJ Z 3 NDS. 7-3.
Okay, Tim, 7-3. Victor Echo 3, November, Bravo, Sierra. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu. Chuck in Hamilton. So let's bring in Larry or Lawrence. Victor Echo 3, X-ray Lima, Delta. Come on in.
Good afternoon, Chuck. It's sounding pretty good over this way. Band wasn't too good a bit earlier. And, loving the weather over here in Pickering. I'm not sure how you're copying me over there, but we'll throw it back to you really quickly before you move forward there. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, when the band is up and down, but when you're peaking there, you're coming in at a good 15 over S9 from Pickering over here in Hamilton, below the escarpment, which today I'm pretty happy I live below the mountain. They usually get more snow than we do there. Hi. Back to you.
Yeah, very good, Chuck. Yeah, we've had quite the snowfall over here in Pickering. It looks like it's just good stuff for a while. Got the snowblower out. We live on the corner, so had to, didn't have to do much of anything here, really. They had blowing that snow out and about a foot or so. And then it just continued to snow, so now it was again about a foot, so I got that all done. So we got all the shovels done basically for the sidewalks and whatnot. And live near a school, so didn't one of the mothers get stuck out there in the snow, so everybody walking by and all that kind of nonsense. So I kind of went out there and gave them a hand to get her and the kids on the move there.
So the kids are very helpful in helping with the counter push and my little bit of effort there, and we got them on their merry way. So I guess they won't be late for dinner.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, that's the trick, right? If you live on a residential street and they have not plowed yet or dropped anything on the ground, people will get stuck. Yeah, it's happened to us. Anyhow, is it Larry or Lawrence?
Well, you can call me both. No issue there. You can call me Larry, you can call me Lawrence, just don't call me late for dinner.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it seems like we got the same amount of snow here in Hamilton, Larry, and like I say, don't kill yourself trying to move that snow. Just take it easy. Or hire a kid that's going up and down the street wanting to make a couple of bucks. Anyhow, thanks for your check-in, Larry, and I'll be sure to pass along your call sign that you checked in here with me over to Rick, BK, or Mardy, QEE. Anything else?
Nothing else, Chuck. You take care, and yeah, good time to be the controller, because not too many people out there running around. However, I've been on a couple of times to go to the local thing. Oh, here, a couple of there. So I'm on my, I think my second coffee of the day, so I'm good. And with that, we'll let you get back to it, and thanks for being there and all that kind of good stuff, and we'll say 7-3 for now. VA3, CJ, is I got it right here? Anyway, correct in Madonna Chris.
Okay, Larry, it's Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, VA3, CJZ, Chuck here in Hamilton, and thank you, Larry, VE3XLD. With that, I'm filling in for Rick and Mardy. Mardy is unable to get to the Warplane Museum today, and he has trouble getting out from his home location. So, and I don't know what's going on with Rick. Maybe he's out shoveling snow. Or maybe he did, and now he's not feeling well. So, filling in for those guys, if there's anyone else who would like to check in, please come now. VA3 CJZ.
Victor Echo 3, Queen Tokyo. Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Echo Kilo.
All right, I heard a pile up there, but the two stations I did hear clearly was VE3 Queen Tango, I believe, and VE3 Bravo Echo Kilo. Who else is out there?
Victor Echo 3, Kilo, Mike, come back.
Okay, I heard Kilo Mike Quebec, and he doubled with another station. Who's that other station?
Victor Alpha 3, Mike, Papa, Mike.
Okay, Victor Alpha 3, Mike, Papa, Mike. Okay, so let's try Victor Echo 3, Queen Tokyo.
Yeah, very good, Chuck. VA3, Charlie Zulu, Charlie Juliet Zulu from Victor Echo 3, Queen Tokyo. Good afternoon. Good solid signal here. I'm in the Ottawa Valley, about 50 kilometers west of Ottawa. My name is Dennis, and I've talked to the Warplane Museum there for a couple of years now. Talked to Mardy and Rick many, many times. More than I can remember. But I always have good signals from them usually. Anyhow, I wonder how you copy me there, Chuck. Back to you.
Oh, Dennis, very good copy on you here in Hamilton, below the escarpment. Solid 20 over S9 when you're peaking. Of course, the band is a little bit up and down today, but I heard everything you said, and you said you're just west of Ottawa. I grew up in Ottawa, so I'm familiar with the area, and I know when winter comes there, it's it's usually more than what we have here in Hamilton. The name here is Chuck. Back to you.
Yeah, good, Chuck. Yeah, good solid coffee was new, too. I don't know the meter reading. I'm about 13 feet away from the meter. On the rig, I'm over at my computer table. I got this microphone with a long extension cord, about 13 or 14 feet extension cord. And it seems to work okay. Yeah, I almost grew up in Ottawa. I was born and raised in Pembroke, a little further up the valley, about 100 miles from Ottawa. But I left there when I was 17 years old and joined the Navy. So I ended up in Ottawa. I joined the Navy in Ottawa, and that was in 1962. So quite a while. And then when I got out of the Navy, I went to work in Ottawa. So I've been in this area now for a good part of my life. I was on the air, third week of January, 1965. So in another week or so, I'll have 61 years in. Back to you, Chuck.
Oh my goodness, you're making me feel so young, Dennis. Geez, in 1962, I was only 2 years old. Well, good for you. Well, thanks for that, Dennis. I'll be sure to pass along your check-ins to Rick and Marty and tell them you said hi. Anything else before I pick up the rest of the guys?
Carry on there and get everybody else. I see it's getting near the top of the hour anyhow. So nice to chat with you for the first time. We'll probably hear you again someday. VA3, Charlie Juliet Zulu from Victor Echo 3, Queen Tokyo, 7-3.
Okay, Dennis, 7-3. Great signal from Carp. All right, so let's bring in Victor Echo 3, Bravo Echo Kilo. This is VA3 CJZ Chuck in Hamilton.
VA3 CJZ. A very good afternoon, Chuck. This is Victor Echo 3, Bravo Echo Kilo, Bill in Century. Warmed up a bit. Anyway, we've got a club meeting to go to tonight, so we have to have it luck here to get a that room in the building owned by store all your goodies and have an amateur radio operator aboard the building. Anyway, I'll be off there tonight. Everybody wants to be social. So it's funny how the meeting is over and then you go to Tim Hortons or something like that and have another meeting. Chuck over.
Yeah, that's right there, Bill. There's always a meeting. Sometimes you have to have a meeting to talk about a meeting you had or a meeting that's coming up. But anyways, Bill, in Sudbury, I got a little bit of a light copy on you there. The band is up and down, so you kind of faded in and out. But I want to say thanks for your check-in, and I'll pass that along to Rick, VE3BK, and or Marty, VE3QEE. Anything else before I carry on? Okay, Bill, thank you for your check-in and have a great rest of the day. VE3 Bravo Echo Kilo. Next, let's bring in Mike, Victor Echo 3 Kilo Mike, Quebec.
Yeah, VA3 CJZ, VE3 KM2. Well, hello there, neighbor. Well, almost. Yeah, good to hear you on the net here, Chuck, doing the duties in place of Marty and Rick. So thank you for that. So yeah, like everybody, I guess, digging out, or will be digging out. A lot of snow here. Had about 10 inches on the roof of the car. And did do a little bit of shoveling this morning, but I said, the heck with it. I'm going to let the plows come through, plow me in again, and we'll try it again tomorrow morning. So that's the way I look at it at this point. Great signal from you, about 15 over here, Chuck. So with that, back to you, VA3CJZ, VA3KMQ.
VE3KMQ, VA3CJZ. Mike, nice to hear you, neighbor. And yeah, you know, if you don't have to go anywhere, no worries. Try tomorrow. And I have a doctor's appointment. I have to meet a new specialist. My doctor has retired from that part of the from what he does, and he's moving on to go into anesthesia. So now I've got to go meet the new doctor up at the pain clinic and at the McMaster University. So I'm glad it wasn't for today. Otherwise, I would have had to reschedule. So great signal from you too, Mike. 15 over as well, and great audio as usual. I wasn't expecting to be running the net today, but I did start the live stream on YouTube. For anyone listening that's having difficulty hearing, just type in VA3CJZ in the YouTube search, and you can look us up there in the live on the live button. But yeah, I didn't think anyone would be missing in action, but I figured, what the heck? I might as well give out my call and see who else is out there. Thanks for checking in, Mike. Anything else?
No, not really. Just in the house, as most people are, trying to stay warm and looking out the window at that ugly stuff out there. But hey, no, that's the way it is where we are, so that's okay. Thanks for doing this together, Chuck, and we'll
Okay, somebody just turned on something close by because I got a wicked noise floor. But thank you, Mike, for checking in, and of course I'll pass along your info to Rick and Marty. And next I have here is Victor Alpha 3, Mike Papa Mike. It looks like Mike from Ottawa. Come on in. Well, Mike, having a great day over here, drinking plenty of coffee, staying indoors, and I'm going to wait until the snow tapers off there after dinner, I think, and go do the last round of shoveling. Thankfully, we don't have a driveway, so only a walkway and a 25-foot section of sidewalk. But when you got problems with your back and your knees, you know, you don't want to do too much. So, yeah, just staying in and keeping my joints nice and warm. And conditions aren't as bad as I thought there. You're peaking at about a 20 over, 15 to 20 over from Ottawa down here to Hamilton. So thanks for your check-in, Mike. Anything else before I pass it over to Rick in Ottawa? VE3HVA.
Yeah, I just mentioned, you're about the same there. You're peaking 20. Lots of QS speed, but you did peak 20 on the old Yazoo here. And I heard you mention the pain clinic there. Yeah, I also go to they call it physiatrist. I call it the pain guy. And I've been seeing him now for about a year. And he doesn't do anything, doesn't touch you. He's prescribed pregabalin to kill a nerve there. It's right in the last joint there down the bottom of the back there, right? A real pain in the ASS. That's what I call it, the real pain in the ASS. I haven't been able to sit down for 3.5 years, but it's working. Whatever you gave me there, it's killing that nerve. So I'm a lot more jovial and feeling a lot better. Hopefully they can help you there too. Back to you in 7-3.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, you know, it seems like every back pain doctor has their own unique techniques that they use, and so whatever works best for the patient is good by me. So, thanks again, Mike, for your check-in. Of course, I will pass along your info to Rick, BK, and Mardy, VE3QEE, and so we'll clear with VE3, Mike, Papa Mike from Ottawa. And this is VA3 CJZ Chuck in Hamilton, filling in for Marty and Rick, and checking to see if Rick in Ottawa, VE3 Hotel Victor Alpha, is available.
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey India, go.
Hey, Victor Echo 3, whiskey is good. Bill from Petrolia, come on in.
Hey Chuck, you're sounding good. Lots of signal. That nasty weather that we had earlier sort of disappeared. The sun is shining, but it's still rather cool. Yeah, it might be good to wear some thermal underwear. It's minus 10 degrees out here by Petrolia.
Oh, goodness, Bill, it's the same here. Actually, -9. So 1 degree warmer, but yeah, you got to bundle up and wear the long johns for sure. I haven't stepped outside except to pick up a package from Amazon. So a little bit later, I'll go outside there and shovel the rest of that snow, Bill. Over to you.
Wait on, yeah, well, I suppose Rick from Ottawa is probably waiting for his spot on the band here. So 73 from V3WIAG.
Okay, Bill, very good. Great signal from you as well from Petrolia S9 Plus here, Bill. This is VA3 CJZ waiting for Victor Echo 3 Hotel Victor Alpha to pick up the top of the hour. November, Papa, come on in.
Okay. Very good, Chuck. I'm here in Peter, and I'm also here in Hamilton, in Lancaster. I think they still refer us to Lancaster as the territory of Hamilton, over.
Yeah. Well, it seems like everybody. There's a lot of hams here in Hamilton, and you know, you never realize just how many operators live in your area. So nice to meet you, Peter. The name here is Chuck, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Excuse me, I was filling in for Rick and Marty. Of course, the Canadian Warplane Museum is shut down due to the inclement weather. And so thanks for your check-in. I'm just waiting for the next net controller, Rick from Ottawa, to pop in. I know he usually comes in a few minutes after the hour, but back to you, Peter.
Okay, yeah, very good. I'm actually, very good on your comment. Yeah, it seems that there's a cluster of hams the escarpment area. What Colin calls the top of the hill.
Yep.
I'm testing a new tuner over here with the TS-890. So I guess it doesn't really affect the audio, but it would be good to get a report from you. Chuck, over.
Oh, very good, Peter. Well, you're an S9 to an S9 Plus, just over. And if you want to hear yourself, you should go to YouTube. I am streaming right now, live streaming. And so just type in my call, VA3CJZ. VA3CJZ. And I have the picture of the brand new Yaesu FT1 Optima is my channel picture, and I'm streaming it right now. And if you want to listen yourself, you're more than welcome to check that out. So that way you can hear your audio there. Over.
I'm just testing a solid state down over here with this radio. Okay, Chuck, thanks for the information. I'll check that out. And let's see. Is that streaming real time, or is there a time delay? Over.
No, sir. It is streaming live. There is maybe a 5-second delay between my voice and the stream, so it's pretty good. And right now we're at 7 minutes after the hour, and just move the slider back a few minutes there, and you'll be able to hear yourself. Anything else, Peter?
Over here, Peter.
Who's that?
It's Dwayne, NHP.
Oh, yes, Dwayne, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to jump in here too much. Well, I guess you can check me in, VA3CAZ. This is VE3 NHP. Peter, yeah, you're 20 over. I don't know if you changed anything from this morning, but man, you were just in the noise floor. Either the band changed or your tuner fixed up.
Yeah, I got an LDG 81 1000 Pro 2, Dwayne. But it's really strange. I'm getting you 5.9, over.
Wow, I wonder, we could go up 5 here after, maybe I'll turn back to that controller and we'll go up 5 after that here and try it out a little more. I'll just say I didn't catch the name of the net controller. Name's Dwayne, and we'll just check in and out.
Okay, Dwayne, the name here is Chuck, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Could I get your phone call again, please?
Yeah, Victor Echo 3, November Hotel Papa, V3 NHP, located in the big thriving town of Stouffville, just north of Markham, running about 500 watts into a dipole.
Oh, very good, Dwayne. Very good signal, about 20 over S9 here. Great audio. And so I'm just waiting. I was filling in for Rick, VE3BK, and Mardy, VE3QEE, and was just waiting for Rick in Ottawa to take over. So thanks for checking in. Anything else?
No, nothing to add. You're sounding good too. Yeah, I just was walking by the shack here. I expected to hear Rick, and I heard a different voice, and I thought, oh. But maybe either Rick's leader had an appointment or something, whatever. I guess the same weather here for everyone else. Foot of snow, just shy of a foot of snow. I just got in from playing snowblower, and I guess we'll wait and see what the weather brings. Like minus 15 or so. So winter's here.
Yep, absolutely. Finally, it has finally arrived. Anyhow, Dwayne, thanks for your check-in, and let's see if Rick, VE3HVA, is available. This is VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu.
All right, we certainly are here. VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu from V3HVA.
Okay, Rick, yeah, we were just listening in for Rick and Mardy earlier when the net was supposed to start. And finally, Mardy came in, and he was a little weak to me, a little bit light, but he told me that he wasn't going to be running the net today. And the Warplane Museum is shut down due to the weather. And I don't know what happened to Rick BK, but I'll see if I can get a hold of him. So I just thought I'd throw my call out there to see if anybody wanted to check in, and lo and behold, a whole bunch of guys stepped in. So thank you for taking over, Rick, in Ottawa, and I'll relinquish net control over to you. This is VA3 CJZ Chuck in Hamilton. Thank you, one and all.
All right, take care. Stay safe. TransProvincial net for Thursday, the 15th of January, 1600-hour session. Net control for the final hour.
All right, I'm going to shut down this stream. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you next time. 7-3 for now. This is Chuck, VA3 CJZ in Hamilton. Have a great day, everyone. 7-3.
Victor, and Victor Echo 3, Hotel...
All right, so long for now.
Hotel Papa.